The Agroclimatic Resilience in Semi-Arid Landscapes, ACReSAL, is a federal government of Nigeria intervention project in the 19 northern states and the FCT. The project is supported by the World Bank with a core mandate to restore 1 million hectares of degraded land and to address harmful agricultural practices that lead to low productivity output and poor living standards in communities. Since its inauguration in June 2022, ACReSAL has executed several projects across the participating states and the FCT, and the impacts are being felt across the strata. We take a tour across 11 of the 19 participating states where ACReSAL is executing life-impacting projects. Join us as we take a tour through YOBE State. The Nguru wetland is a vital part of the Hadeja Nguru wetlands in YOBE State, Nigeria. Nguru wetland once thrived as a rich ecosystem supporting diverse aquatic life, wildlife, and human activities, contributing 6% of Nigeria's inland fish catch, valued at $300,000 annually. The wetland covers approximately 3,000 kilometers squared in landmass. But since the late 1970s, the invasive taifa grass has choked this ecosystem, leading to flooding, sedimentation, and devastation. The rapid spread of taifa grass destroyed fishing zones, farmlands, and grazing areas, severely impacting the livelihoods of the local communities. Farmers who used to harvest over 200 bags of rice from 10 hectares were struggling to have a 50-bag yield, while fishermen watched their livelihoods vanish before their very eyes. The wetlands had become a breeding ground for mosquitoes, increasing diseases like malaria and cholera.
We suffered a lot, simply because there is no running water. Most of the farmers deserted away. Move back to Hadeja, move back to Gashua. People are nothing to do, more especially the fishermen. Some of them moved to Chad. Some of them changed even the occupation.
Local communities bore the brunt of this ecological collapse. Joblessness, migration, and conflicts between farmers and herders struggling to manage the scarce water resources increased drastically. Recognizing the severity of the problem, the Agroclimatic Resilience in Semi-Arid Landscapes ACReSAL project launched a major intervention to restore the Nguru wetlands. The intervention aims to restore 5,000 hectares of wetlands, covering 8 local government areas. The plan involved dredging, flood control, erosion prevention, and the clearing of taifa grass, coupled with bioremediation and conservation efforts to revitalize the ecosystem. And following consultations with stakeholders, YOBE ACReSAL procured amphibious excavator on May 30th, 2024.
Da bana garin nan ma sakamakon babu ruwa a garin. To amma yanzu Allah ya kawo mana ruwa, Allah ya kawo kuma dalilin wanda suka tona mana ruwa ya zo mana, mun baro inda muke, mun dawo gida, muna sana'a mu. Ni dinnan ina da iyali na sun kai kusan guda 9. To amma yanzu cikin ikon Allah na dawo gida, na samu damar da nake dan sama musu abin da za su ci, amma da babu ma abin da za su ci.
At the current stage of the intervention, 385 hectares of wetlands have been cleared, resulting in the revival of economic activities. The intervention directly benefits communities which collectively host over 1 million people.
Da farko muna noma sai kaman for the past 11 years sai ruwa ya zo ya fara samun matsala dan kacala da sauran abubuwa. So mun tona boreholes wanda muke bayin gona da shi, muna amfani da tube wells, that is tube wells, za mu amfani da tube well mu sa injin mai pumping ruwa sai mai bayi. To shi ma abu ne mai wahala, tunda yake mai ne za mu yi amfani da shi, ga wahala ga duk abubuwan da matsaloli na rayuwa, ga rayuwa tsadar rayuwa da muke fama da shi. To duk da haka ba mu bari ba, ana nan sai aka zo aka ce ACReSAL za ta zo ta shi intervention akan wannan al'amuran noma da kuma clearing na taifa da za a yi a area mu din. To alhamdulillah da aka yi taifa clearing da aka yi ya kawo mana ci gaba sosai.
People are coming back to resume their former livelihoods, including farmers and fishermen who had abandoned their trades are returning. Over 250 species of plants, 13 species of fish, and 378 bird species are found within the wetlands. So far, the restoration has benefited 59,871 farmers, 15,624 herders, 5,358 fishermen, and 515,969 indirect beneficiaries. Local markets are also experiencing a surge in activity, with traders from neighboring Jigawa State returning due to the cleared waterways. And fishermen are now able to support their families, reversing the trends of poverty and malnutrition that had plagued the area. With the successes recorded so far from not only the communities showcased, but across all participating 19 states and the FCT, the ACReSAL program has made great strides. The impacts made in the various communities have gone a long way to restoring degraded landscapes and improving lives in communities that had been neglected.